Court, boy, people have been up all night on Butte County Ridge because of these gusty winds. It really does cause a concern about wildfires.
Yeah, it does, Kelly. And of course, this is thanks a lot to the campfire. So we see winds like this, that is the big concern. Now, fortunately, we are seeing the fuels that are still very saturated because of the decent wet systems that we've had so far this year, but it has dried out significantly over the last several weeks. As far as what's going on for today, the big impact is going to be those gusty winds across our region. Bright and dry, and we do see those temperatures dropping for the mornings as we head through the rest of this week. So grab the warmer layers and get those ready to go for the morning hours after today. Now today there are some areas that are still chilly as well. Here's a live look at the Sundial Bridge in Redding. This is one of the warmer spots in the valley right now due to those downslope north winds. Clear skies overhead. Not a bad morning to get out for a stroll and some fresh air as long as you do bundle up a bit in our lower elevations. Redding specifically though, because of those breezy winds, probably not the most comfortable area to get outside this morning. So we're ranging from the upper 30s in Chico to low 50s in Redding and Orrville right now. And the big disparity here, that 11-degree swing, is thanks to where we are and are not seeing those sustained north or northeast winds. Redding and Orrville seeing some of the stronger winds in the valley. We're mostly in the 40s along I-5, and then again Chico in the upper 30s. 30s to mid 40s in the foothills right now, and 20s to low 30s in our mountain zones. Wind at the moment out of the northeast to 15 miles an hour in Redding, 10 miles an hour in Orrville. Calm for Chico. Again, that's accounting for that big difference that we're seeing in those temperatures this morning. 30 to 35 mile an hour gusts out of the north in the valley to start off the day. 40 mile an hour gusts still possible through the foothills out of the northeast this morning. We'll see those winds that are not quite as strong for the afternoon today, but still up to 30 miles an hour in the valley and foothills. Briefly this evening, foothill areas see those 30 to 35 mile an hour gusts returning. Valley areas gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Overnight, those winds starting to subside in the valley, but still pretty prevalent in the foothills through tomorrow, especially in the evening hours when they're back up to around 30 miles an hour. And then all of us seeing those lighter winds on the way by Wednesday. So some positive news there. And again, as we see those winds diminish, those overnight low temperatures are going to become much chillier. So something to keep in mind. Frost is going to be a factor later this week in the valley. Clear skies outside right now, mostly sunshine for today. We have this blocking pattern going on, high pressure to our northwest and north. That's keeping our conditions dry and for the most part clear. But we do have this trough to our south that's tracking east, driving and promoting those northeast winds when it interacts with that high pressure to our north. So that's what's giving us those stronger winds today. Sunny skies on your way out the door at 8 a.m. Some thin clouds brushing south over our region, but still mostly just sunny skies at noon. And we'll see a few thin clouds in our mountain zones at 5 p.m., but sunshine in the valley. Some clouds brushing south over our region overnight, and then it's just sunshine again for your Tuesday. And as we move forward, it's going to be pretty much just sunny skies across the board for this week. Same could be said for the weekend. I could animate that all the way through the weekend. It's just more sunshine. Highs today, 40s to mid 50s in the northern mountains, 40s for the Sierra and southern Cascades, foothills in the 40s to upper 50s. And if you're in the valley today, lower to mid 60s for the afternoon, 62 degrees in Redding and Red Bluff, 62 degrees for Chico, 63 in Orrville. So pretty comfortable for those high temperatures. The average would be around 56 to 57 degrees. And we are staying above that for the next several afternoons. Low to mid 60s in Chico through Friday. Low temperatures, though, upper 30s, and then we dip into the 50s through the weekend with more sunshine. Redding, mid to upper 60s Tuesday, mid 60s Wednesday, then lower 60s late this week before dipping back into the 50s this weekend. And those overnight low temperatures later this week also dipping into those upper 30s. So again, Kelly, get ready. Those mornings are going to get much colder, but the afternoons still pretty mild.
Okay, thanks, Court.